Gals, it's me again, and yes, it's gonna be part two of this situation. And by the way, I just want to get this. I've just been gym for recent lately, and also I'm gonna do some little part time job there. But I want to wish everyone, how's your day going? Is your days going great? And by the way, um, I want to say this is gonna be my last, address no Sweet Baby Inc. part two. And this time is me gonna sending a message. What I mean is I'm not gonna get into politics, but I'm gonna warn y'all about the truth about the mainstream media. So here we go. Once I go explain to you, and therefore please do listen. Alright? I'm gonna give you an intro. Let's go. Alright, here and today I want to help out and give the real consumers a message. Yes, the customers who are there just like me and save our money from this modern culture of USA and UK gaming, modern trust. We seen all time plus through the years since 2018, 2024. We seen how society don't want to make entertainment no more because of Twitter degenerate warriors, and also plus two TikTok danger of how society got into the fall, and plus the game industry and companies to follow it too. By the way, we are gonna discuss something very important. I want to give a very huge message to people and the customer too about USA and UK. Modern gaming, right? Just to let y'all know, keep your head up and stay focused on your true natural self. Don't buy any more of their products. What I mean is don't buy any of the Western gaming products because they all see it as a whole us real life public people always have the chance to win back everything when we make the company stock increase more and letting the greed burn in them. What I'm saying in hand. So let me say it. The mainstream media have so much hatred of building that like society to hate men. Yes, a lot of diversity, men of 300 million wider views when we create good passion of gaming, learning the art, learning the material. We have to do have people enjoy escapism and not being filled with execution and stay outside of real life filled with darkness and poisonous in disguise. No, we need to have great advance of building a dream where majority gamers and people in general do love to escape on real world and have good fantasy as an whole, not stuck in a dark path where they have to be filled with lecture and been brought to possessed by a society mind of life and real life situation of struggling and having anxiety all the time. Know those stuff are well meant to break out, and then we have a new thing now society where the mainstream box and the company of USA, also Hollywood too, has been ruined with the satanic rules. Yeah, satanic rules where they worship the devil called the Baphomet. Plus two, I really want to warn y'all, know once we get into this past, companies don't want to tell you something. I have to be once, obviously, we have to be honest and also stay focused by ourselves. Once again, it's gonna be like me outskilling the negativity and bracing the positivity, which I'm always gonna do. So therefore, let's hear what I meant to say in real life society. Why mainstream hate men? Yes, game industry hate men. Also, by me, I will tell you this for on side. Start by the numbers, y'all. Okay, let's go. Number one. Reason why mainstream media hate man. Yes, always man. Cause we always been strong and always care create creative the positive things as a whole in the society. We built a lot of things in the 18,000 and 19,000 to early 2000 to 2013. Yeah, since then we love to see Evan be okay, a well known to have a great entertainment back in the day. But no, once when the things turning clock and the light path gone to the whole next level where the light has been gone now, and now we live under where the dark path have to exist, which is true. The dark part have to exist from everything. If you take a look in the history, if you do loads in history, I'm telling you, if you do history about what is it, probably like Greece. If you do history probably around Italy too. If you do history about maybe around in the nights where basically all knights got to like be in the war, and probably too since around what is it? Maybe around American Revolution where the British colony go against American colonies. If you take a look at history about that, and also to what is it? Back in the French history too with Napoleon, you know, wars and a lot of things going on, and you see how much mostly a lot of people, a lot of men build a lot of buildings too. Even though you got some few women to help, but it's like basically it's all men used to like build things and create things in society. Even to since around probably around in the probably around the late 14th and 15th, a lot of things used to be created very good and very wisely, especially it Italy too when it used to like evolve around maybe on the 17,000 where the building being great and Venice being city being built tactically good. But if you do like another history about Egypt, Egypt is a very honest history how a lot of what is it people get to build their own house and build a lot of everything, and also having a lot of raise and birthday kids, and not having the historical culture not change at all. It always remain respectful, and also what is it? A lot of those people around their times and also their prime, they experience telling us our messages and also tell our history about how they succeed very long time before us. And to be honest, if we don't have those opportunity how history been told around years, then it's not gonna be even great to get to like at least people understand how history is, instead of just you know taking away everything. But it's just like them us, trying to erase their absolutely culture and also their like their real identity and also their history, and also the main stack of you know faction rise, and there is no patriarchy about it. It's always been loyal and always been respected, and it's been like a real like type of religious stuff around every country like Greece, Rome, Italy, France, and maybe American Great Britain too. And it have to be somehow be truthful and also be currently remind on a timeline. And even though us we don't born there, but that's how like a lot of things back in days we don't like what is it? For example, we do have like TVs and a lot of stuff, but back in those days, probably like in the 14, 15, or probably like the 17,000, people don't have no TV then. And I thought like they around their old timeline of generation, they the one built this and tried hard to help, a lot of new people, individuals to just, you know, be respectful, be truly grateful to their entire culture and their entire religious and not and also their entire history, and also what is it their legacy. And the thing is, what I care the most about history is legacy about these people, not being like thrown away or be erased away by this mainstream media and also this type of society what they're trying to bribe you and try to control you. To be honest, if you don't like history, well, fine, that's not for you. But don't be bothered like taking down scholarship. Because I would say the scholarship will know everything. No matter what, if you have a lot of them die or a lot of them at least stay in survivor being strong and always keep their head up and also their guard still, they'll always remember and also remain there, tell your legacy who they are, and also respect every culture or country where they came from. And also for men from in the history, it is true for our human beings. We used to be strong. We used to be powerful. We used to be indeed. We used to have like self awareness. We used to know about the Illuminati, but I'm not like an devil. But we used to learn three like six things for us techniques to study, and also being like having good critical thinking mind for safety, and having knowledge too, which I generally do respect. But since how like what is it now? Society probably around to 2018, or probably around to this type of generation. We all know the government always been evil, and also always been predicted by years. Yes, the full on government by hand. We all know it's been basically around cultists and also satanic rituals. If you don't know what satanic rituals, type on Google, it tell you the whole thing. Government always been around satanic rituals, and nowadays from this modern culture and this modern society, from now on around the Western countries, it have to be everything like misleading, misinformation, and not being honesty by ourselves, not being honesty by ourselves and logic around us culture here on human race. It have to be what's everything have to be follow the trends, and if people don't follow trends, then they always been put down. And to be honest, I never follow trends. I always stand to my guards and speak my rights. And plus, what like I'm saying before, what is it? Throughout like society, government started to like plan to like not have no men, and it's has to be based around feminism. You know what feminism is, so I can't tell you else that you know what it is. So let's get into it. By the way, it have to be based on feminism and then push around feminism, and also the masculinity through entire years, probably around to the 14, 15,000, 16,000, 17,000, 18,000, 19,000, 2,000, and straight to now to this day and age 2024. It's always been exist, but right now society and the government around USA, UK, and also the Western culture, they want to like execute the masculinity line, but we all know that will never ever will happen. Because the truth is, we like for us, we always been bar masculinity, because for the fact like cut out for example like the masculinity line have it extremely like terminated, then it's not gonna like look good for closer on history, and basically it's trying to like wipe out entire masculinity line. And to be honest, what is it? We have like religious people. We have people all around have gods and all that, and you can't like you basically trying to like eliminate all their god and also all their belief and all that. No, and the truth is, we need masculinity around every type of timeline, but not having like only what is it one masculinity have been put down, only one feminism. But the fact like it cannot be like one feminism. It has to be both masculinity and feminism. And that's the true story. If you trying the best to erase the part of masculinity, then what's the point of every man have to be, born around this world? And also for the creature's sake, why have, have the gods, like, probably like, basically them trying to, like, create us, but it always has to be two genders. But why have to, like, only have one gender not to be exist? Like, basically it's the masculinity. It's basically men, to be honest. From this earth and also entire nature, men always been designed as a creature and also human being. Nice and also in a bad spot. But it always have to be, in the greatest way to just become a great human being, but not just having its identity being kicked out or being ruined by type of, mental illness conspiracy theory, I would say, which is true. And that I really want to, like, tell you, because when I'm trying to, like, say, is basically we do need, you know, every right of freedom of masculinity to have their own choice of creating their own creativity. Not being, like, put down by, type of crowd. Which is absolutely point sure it is, but basically we need to become stronger and be more wise and be more higher education and good critical thinking wise, which I generally like about masculinity, and that's true from culture to culture and history, and also to the fact of logic, and that is true. But by the way, since I gotta stop about that, I'm gonna move on to the next subject. So let's move to this next subject, shall we? Let's go. Number two, modern mainstream culture wars. Yes, we're gonna discuss about the modern mainstream culture wars. So what does that mean by culture wars? Well, I'm gonna discuss it to you. It's basically where art or people, long life legacy, like historical figures, been, remain and also been respected throughout the entire years, throughout maybe to 14 to 15 and straight up to 2000s, through years time in time where people do like their statues, the art and the build, and always been blessed. And well, when it comes to, like, culture wars, it's basically, a valid, strong minority people that local want to vandalize and ruined people art and people creativity, and also people start statue building they used to, like, have through centuries time. Yeah, very long centuries time, where they keep it, they want to have it remain around their legacy and also in historical life around the world. But now that's don't be around there. It have to be, bashed down. It have to be tear down. It have to be burned to edges to the dust where the negativity wins. I once when the negativity put flare and fire around those type of statues, um, it's just gonna be like an industrial revolution. So what I mean is, I'm gonna explain it in an honest way, so y'all can get to hear what culture wars mean. All right, it's mean a type of culture conflict between different social groups who struggle to politically impose their ideology, beliefs, virtues, practices upon their society. In political usage, the term culture war is a metaphor for hot button politics about values and ideologies realized with intentionally adversarial social narrative meant to provoke political polarization among the mainstream of society over economic matters, public policy, and of consumption as practical politics. A culture war is about social policy wedge issue that
are based on abstract arguments about values, morality, and lifestyle meant to provoke political cleavage in a multicultural society. Yeah, it's based, you know, for me, like for Japan, take a look at their culture. What I mean by is their culture always remain as their identity and also their ideology, and they tell you to it through their culture. Take a look at Thailand. It meant for their identity and they idealized for their culture, and they know for historical who they are. Take a look at Canada or USA. Very huge history about them and also who they were as identity, and till now they're fallen, which I already know. And to be honest, if I was you, to take a look at some YouTubers that tell you good scholarship about America, but how USA and UK have fallen, the West fallen that hard. But when it comes to Middle East, for example, Turkish, maybe the what is it, Chinese and Thailand, and many more, South Korean, and also maybe India, for example. If you take a look at those Middle Eastern countries, their culture and their also their identity always been stronger. Yes, no lie else. Their identity and also culture always been stronger for many years. And what is it? You if you ask the right people and right people to believe their faith, they will tell you a good correctional answer, and which y'all should know the good correction of answer, and also history, logicness, and facts. Simple. Now we're gonna move on to the next one, and this time we'll get right to it. And yeah, we're gonna get to the real message. I want to tell y'all this, the real true message, how like the Western don't want to tell you, but they try to hide it. But if someone dare to speak out the truth against it, well, you have like a lot of 8 flags coming. What I mean by 8, I will tell you this, but as a whole. Right, let's move to the next one. Number 3,
Mainstream media and government of Vanguard, and also Sweet Baby Inc. too. Right? The true meaning of this, what these mainstream media want to do, company and business practice, which I want to send everyone a message and always do protect people all costs of plague and worshipping around the devil, which we all know up against for. It's the Baphomet symbols and wrath restored in those footsteps. All right,
get to the
discussing how companies, willing to consume their audience and promote self harm and start real life culture to impact people to do and destroy lots of certain place of buildings and statue, and also ruin people business to them to get shut down for dead. Right. I want to explain y'all what a virtual signal means. Alright? I will give you an advice and explanation what a virtual signal mean. Alright? So let's get into it, shall we? So basically, virtue signaling is an expression of opinions, sentiments in attempt to demonstrate one good character or social consciousness for moral correctness of one standpoint on particular issue. It's very known of how often virtue signal things as you are indeed know of your hating things which that subject. When I learn, I notice it's the true many USA companies who are filled with fake people online that don't like higher skilled developer would like to put them into the ground and make them lose entire jobs to find something else to do. But meanwhile, this person took over would love to do unthinkable, which no one does. Virtual signaling through their audience again to boost their so-called ESG rating. And that's facts. Yells, I try my best as I can to speak up, but the thing is, it's just what the audience love to fuck about,
and I try my best to put in max, but it's just how it is. How it is. My audio. So if people have issues, I don't understand why my microphone like this. Just to let you know, it's just the audio always loves to fuck up. You know the entire set, and also the vocal, the visual through it. You see. Plus, right now, I'm gonna move on to the next subject. So I want y'all to at least, understand what's the next one. I'm gonna give you another meaning. What is gaslighting? I think it's better to tell y'all what gaslighting mean, and also tell you what it does to people and what it does to customers too when company love to gaslight people. So let's get into it. Here we go, y'all. So what is an example of gaslighting? Example of gaslighting behavior. Okay, see, I know it. Here's the evidence, y'all. Read it by yourself. Or instead, I read it to you. So basically, an example of gaslighting behavior. So denying that an event took place, even if there is evidence to prove it, lying and contradicting what the victim knows to be true, making the victim feel like they are crazy or overacting, making the victim doubt their memory and perception. So, Yals is basically denying that event. So, what they're saying, they used to like create something which is successful, but the fact like that they want to like promote the brand which we all disagree, but the fact like they want to like do it in a way to just trick the audiences wise, and also fooling them, which we all seen it a couple of times, and also we all damn see it around every entertainment movie where these type of non-talented creators. When I mean but not non-talented, we all know these non-talented fake DEI. And to be honest, I'm not a political person. Not never will be. I never ever will not consider to like you know take a look at what is it only to one side, another side. No, I rather take a look at both sides, which I always do. But I ain't no damn, not even the far right, or not in the far left. But I will say damn ass bitch ass, far left fake DI, and also the far right DI. So it's a way of battle of DI. You got the DI there, and you got the fake DI there. You got the left corner and you got the right corner. You got the DI there and you got the fake DI right to the bottom. So that means the positive and the negative side. And to be honest, I'm not really interested in how these extremists go. Through all the damn society, and through all the people have suffered to this type of Western plague through goddamn how long. But it's just crazy to me, you see. Plus, I can't even like stand that shit for nowadays, bro. Goddamn, I can't stand this type of stuff, bro. But what? I'm gonna get on, shall we? So yeah, example of gaslighting behavior is just denying that an event took place, even if there is evidence to prove it, lying and contradicting what the victim knows to be true. Yeah, that's what you see nowadays in modern, what is it, gaming and TV shows. They want to show the evidence, but the fact like they want to find a way to just play a victim and double down. What is it? Not they're trying to best hide the true self, but we all know their true selves already been. So because it's like, even though what is it? I'm on a light, but I can see right now that the lights turn red, And when you see the lights turn red, that means you've seen a gaslighting coming on the way, which it sure do. And this is what company and mainstream media do to people, which is absolutely 300% 50 facts. I want to tell you this shit ass baby company what to do. Yeah, shit baby stink do. And this is their creativity, y'all. So I want y'all to understand it. And that's their true color all the time. To be honest, they're not even gamers. Nope, there's something else. And I'm gonna expose it. Here's proof. So what's that mean? What's that shit mean? That's the proof. I'm gonna read it. Meaning of anti-creative. Right. Anti-creativity. Not supporting or allowing creative process. That means from the early time when developers used to create something successful, these mainstream so-called shit ass bots hate developers that can't even create their own successful thing. Because meanwhile, from this shit ass, boss and this shit ass broken ass system, they rather execute or encourage to find some people hiring up some type of people. They're not even fucking ass game developers. No, they're bitch ass DEI, yeah, fake ass DEI come in and try to promote an anti-created, visuals game. Yes, no lie, anti-creative visual game. Not supporting or allowing creative process. Those that produce or use original and unusual ideas carry on through research is, not anti-creative. She despised the anti-creative culture that pervaded the industry. She also non-creative. That means this person's not creative. And that's my sure being. I always speak the damn truth. I carry up my light all the time. I don't even try to gaslight nobody. Nope. I always be honest and respectful. But what these mainstream media bots, they rather push the satanic rituals into majority consumers' fault. Even though vast majority consumers' fault are tired of this shit. For goddamn, we all tired of this shit. You get me, y'alls? Do you feel me what I'm saying to this point? How they love to trying to force us into having this type of stuff shut down throat, but also these people are not talented. They're based around anti-creativity. They just don't care. They're there for money and therefore, willing to just watch company burn down to the ground, and which is so come true. And take a look what been for, bitch ass Star Wars. How Star Wars been ruined and the IP been disaster. Take a look at that shit. Looks like the customers are not enjoying it. And to be honest, well, look what happened to Western gaming right now. Been burning. It's a damn shame. I would say absolutely damn shame. So let's move on to the next one. I want to give you for a sign. Here we go, y'all. There is evidence. He was rewriting history slightly. Rewriting history now will not help it. Can be seen from the debate that there is a danger in rewriting history and in delusion in the pastime of hindsight, which is temptation to us all. There is nothing like rewriting history. That means erasing its, existence. Its core existence around the century. And what they want to recreate its own century. But by all means, their ideologies and also by means their ways. Simple. Plus, for that, and we all know how society is, Hollywood and also these mainstream extremists, I would say, full on bitch ass exterminators trying their best to like punish us, majority of people throughout the years, the customers and all that, harming us, and keep on forcing developers to like do, their satanic, worshipping and all that bullshit. Yeah, that's them trying their best to like remove a lot of the stuff which is, real historical things around the years, from straight to like 17,000 and 80,000 and straight up to 1990s. You know, etc. I'm saying. But yeah. So rewrite history is mean like it will not like change the solution what you make. Yeah? You understand that, y'all? So it means to like, have your own type of history, have your own type of ideology, have your own type of culture, and we all know that culture is not even belong to yours. It belongs to you know, the source material of the centuries of the meaning of real life history. For example, William Shakespeare. That dude is white. Yeah, the book and also the picture of that person. He's white. And right now, from this modern day, they make him black, and we all know he's not black. He's white. For example, Henry the Tudor from the Tudors. He's white from like throughout the centuries and also throughout maybe his early years. But now if they came to modern society, he's black. And we all know he ain't black at all. He ain't no what is it, Jamaican or American, like Jamaican black American or whatever. Nope, he's white. He's a white British man, a British loyal king. And that's true definition of his legacy and of his centuries. Henry the Eighth. You know, y'all. So please do research what's Henry the Eighth and research what William Shakespeare. It tell you a lot of things, for sure. But by all means, let's move on to the next one. Okay? Yes, the marketing. Let's talk about marketing how customers buy things, shall we? You mean like every shop you go? Maybe like food shop, grocery stores, or entertainment, or sports, wherever if you get some equipment and a lot of things, including gym equipments too. So let's talk about the marketing, how people have the brand and promote their own business. Simple. Sorry about the notifications always happen as always, y'all. I don't know what the fuck wrong with my phone sometimes. This type of notification or that bullshit. Content happen all the time. But by the way, I'm gonna get into this topic and I wanna move on to something else as possible as I can. I don't wanna make my damn video about hours, so I'm gonna finish this up quickly. So yeah. So the marketing and expectation wise, it means something for customers, majority, masses of audience customers base. And by their choice, if they are willing to buy it or not really. Is the views why willing to buy it or not sure surely. So I'm gonna read it and then you can answer that. As has been touched on in these pages before, there is a little more in this year's than a focus on gaining marketing share. Their idea encourages all sort of self-destruction beliefs such as number one, that the market you operate in is zero sum. Markets are far more blurry, fluid, and open than the marketing share pie suggestion. That purchase for one brand within that market are made at the expense of another. Typically, other brands weren't even considered at the present moment. That is, difficulty possibly to own the whole market by appealing to everyone. Yes, that means every companies and and every type of mainstream media. They want like every movie to appeal to everyone with this type of sending messaging and all that, and not and the fact like this type of stuff is happening throughout the years, and people do not want no sending message. They just want entertainment. And what they do, they fail the marketing. They always do it, but we all know they always work for the mainstream media. These companies always attached to the social media. What I mean by it, they're always attached to the far fake DI. The mainstream media bots, the journalists, and also the activists, the extremists, the mainstream bots, extremists, and also they carry the damn, the satanic goat, and also its damn ass horn around its name. We all know the Lord Baphomet himself. They carried his dignity around his trace. So yeah, and by all means, when it comes to expectation, if that don't receive to everyone for the marketing, I I make like a small amount of money, maybe like 1 million, then it means that you failed, your expectation. That means you fail like your subject. For example, I want 20, what is it, cookie brownies for the market people sell. And the fact, like, if one person just give me, what is it, 6 brownies, what's that left for the marketing? That's about like none. Cause you got like, what is it? I will say, for example, you got 90 students, and you want to like make 20 cookie brownies, yeah, good cookie brownies and all that type of stuff, and you want to sell it to, your people. And how much that leave there? But if it came to only 6 cookie brownies, which nobody eat it, but they want to buy it, for example, $5 or £5, and the waiting for the cookie brownies, and they already like made 6. What's that meaning? They don't. You didn't even make no 20 cookie brownies. You make 6. But the fact like you got 19 students that want more, that means you gotta cook more. And if you don't have a lot of ingredients and all that type of stuff, well, you constantly screwed, and you constantly gonna lose your job. Simple. The the boss will say, "Get yourself ass right here," or you know what? You're fired from the damn ass channel. I don't want you, bitch ass. Move. Yeah. You get yourself ass banned. Simple. And the fact, like, I know how these degenerates and also these mainstream bots want to do, play victim and try to corner you, but your words are right, and it's always been right all along. Simple. Damn straight, always been right and simple. We tell the truth, as as known. But by the way, that's called expectation. And the fact, like, if companies don't do well expectation, they go under. And that's what happened we see in the morning, you know, entertainment and all type of shit. Hollywood and also mainstream media love to, like, make the studio burn down to the ground, but not at least give people entertainment. Start sending political messaging. Stop sending these type of train. And we all know majority of people will decline it, including myself. I decline it because I'm not a fan of political messaging, and that's simple, and that's a facts. So by means, for 800 million views don't like political messaging. When they say they don't like political messaging, then change it. Simple as it is. But by the way, I want to move on to the next thing I want to discuss about, and this one's a good topic. So I'm gonna do it right now and give you for example. Let's move on to the next subject. Let's go. Number 4. Yes, I know y'all hate me discuss about this stuff, but I have to say it, cause right now in Western things are not going good throughout the years since around maybe straight up to 90s to early 2000s. But at least those are the good times from 90s to early 2000. But when it comes to this modern age era, it don't look good. Things always have to be about this BS. And also everybody got to like consume to this mainstream bot media, and nobody don't want to like go against the media. They rather stay focused and consume as a program mind slave, and I don't know what to think whatever then. So by the way, we're gonna go through it and then discuss it with y'all. So here we go. So what's race baiting? Okay, race baiting is the act of internationally encourage racism or anger about issues related to race, often to get a political advantage. Which means, for example, okay, you don't like another group of people's skin color. Okay, that's bad by you. But when you brag about it the whole goddamn time, well, it get annoying. And those other type of color people don't want to like, respect you at all. A lot of color people in blindsided, which is absolutely true for all. But let me get an example for race baiting. I'm gonna show you how mainstream media throughout the years don't like every company that create their own creativity. When companies be successful from their creativity and they have their own large audience and they love to like make something for the large audience, not not for them, not through the bitch ass gaming mainstream website, those gaming website outlet bullshit. No, it's for the real players, the real gamers, the real customers in disguise, not them. Let me show you how the game mainstream media wants, and it's true, the official gaming mainstream media, not YouTube. No, official game mainstream media wants. I'm gonna show you some example. I'm gonna show you some logic. I'm gonna show you some great, honest talking points, and also the facts. Truly real, logical facts. So let's go on to this next topic. Yes, those bitch ass mainstream media favorite topic. Their bitch ass favorite ass logic. Yeah, yells. Well, what came by the mainstream game mainstream media, that's what they always want to fucking do. Cause what is it? Since how this trend wanna go now and has to be pushed throughout maybe around 3 or 4 years, but we all know what goddamn was it? Bitch ass IGN, Kotaku, shit ass, what is it? CNBC, and also what is it? Shit ass, what is it? Yeah, Eurogamer and all that bullshit. We all know how these type of gaming stream media like Eurogamer, bitch ass IGN, Kotaku, and many other of the gaming website outlets trying so damn hardest. They're great damn hardest to like have these imaginary for what is it? A real, no lie, real artwork of character design of Resident Evil. What I mean by real artworks of character design of Resident Evil, that's where Capcom make those type of game, and that's their artwork. But what I'm trying to like show you, they want to erase swap those type of characters. If you take a look at the nails on type of stuff, like the sign what they want for a change of modern day society. Yeah, when it comes to like modern audience, that means like fake ass audience, like fake ass what is it? Resident Evil fans, the fake DEI executives. Yes, we all know goddamn fake ass DEI executives. That means someone coming from. I'm not gonna say that political word because I'm not a fan on both sides, but that one coming from a far mainstream extremists. Yes, mainstream extremists like IGN, Kotaku, Eurogamer, and also what is it? Fox News. Yeah, those type of bitches make gaming mainstream media. They really want to see a character skin color change. For example, yeah, so let me give you some great honesty. Please do comment on the channel. I'm free people open up free speeches. I do. I really want to see people comment on this type of, evidence. But I'm gonna be real honest with you. But I'm gonna give you an example how they want the character to be race swap. What I mean is, I'm gonna tell you. For example, Young Ye is Asian. He's like a gaming journalist, and he's also a paid ass shill too. A gaming paid ass shill. A corporate slave, what I'm trying to say to this dude. He's a corporate slave, and for example, Capcom want to hire Young Ye to become like Leon. What I mean is have the mocap chains, and when the Resident Evil remake came out, Liam has been race swapped into an Asian person. You will see Leon have like a black hair and also an Asian with the glasses, and that's Young Ye of Leon. They will say that's Leon Kennedy for a Resident Evil 4 remake. And when it comes to mainstream media, they say, yes, pack in the bag. Well done, Capcom. Well done. That's some great diversity. Which means they want to get rid of Leon because he's a white supremacist. Yeah. IGN, Kotaku, and others want to get rid of Leon because he's white and blonde, and they want to race swapping so it can make Young Ye into a protagonist and have glasses of Leon and add it into the game. When every majority of Resident Evil fans and also people that watch Young Ye, they'll praise him, but the fact when it comes to the real hardcore Resident Evil fan base, they will not willing to buy a game. When it comes to majority, that's gonna be 300 million of people rejecting it. Well, you know what that means? That's learning how to piss off a community. Yes, the Resident Evil community, Resident Evil hardcore fan base community, and customers too. That means you offend the whole entire community with one type of skin color change. You made a white blonde dude into an Asian with a black hair. And that is true, y'all. Absolutely true. I'm not joking. For example, okay, let's take a look at the next one. What is it? This guy is Captain Wesker, right? Captain Wesker on all type of shit. And you got Pedro Pascal. So here for example, Capcom made Pedro Pascal as Captain Wesker, and they completely race swapped it into that guy and add Pedro Pascal for identity change and make everybody see who he is, and the whole fans and everybody will see who this character is from from The Last of Us, and also Mexico Cartel and all that type of stuff, and Pablo Pascal and all that seasons, and they rather put him as Captain Wesker from Resident Evil 4 remake. And when they did that, the whole mainstream media and the bitch ass crybabies on Twitter, these bitch ass soy boys with that fake ass pride and all that. But I would say they carry pride with their bio, and to be honest, they can't even bitch ass don't know how to have the man up around them. Nope, they carry these type of bitch ass system pride in their bio and cry like a faggot. Yeah, that's them. And when they see it, they say, Pedro Pascal, yeah, hola mi inconsolable, una vez escrito, oye si tal reto, bueno si mianes, Pedro Pascal, diversity, the Yep, and mainstream media, and so can Kotaku Faggot, and also IGN, and maybe Eurogamer, and what is it next? Yeah, the Gamer. They're all waiting and say, "Oh, well done, Capcom! Once again, Wesker changed into Pedro Pascal. We are so happy to see Pedro Pascal. Yay! We absolutely Capcom absolutely done an amazing job. Make Captain Wesker Pedro Pascal." And when they see, what is it, two characters that the original, what is it, Source Material character been blow up proportion and been destroyed out the legacy of those characters, they celebrate as very full on diversity. What's that mean? It's full on, politics. It's full on political propaganda. And when they use it, it despises views, it offend views, and it make their type of propaganda successful. And what they do, they rather have company lose their businesses, lose a lot of the time businesses, and punish them that hard. They gotta punish these type of people hard around the gaming studio to make forced changes and lose a lot of creativity around their games. And for that, they can't make no good game anymore, because they got to be in full on the White House lens. And the fact that when it comes to these gaming website mainstream media, they rather have company been put down under. They rather celebrate a company's downfall and also get them, their studio shut down, and they're not gonna make no more great escapism. It's goodbye. It's all based around, capitalists and all that type of bullshit, which mainstream media wanna promote to each audience entire views, so it can make a lot of customers be upset, and also their beloved character destroyed, and they rather promote so much hate crime in every video games, and have them pride flags to uplift violence around majority of views. Yes, 300 million people views, and sending messages and all that type of stuff to make them upset and very angry, and which that shit ain't okay. You get me, y'alls? Do you get what I'm saying? That shit ain't okay at all. It's disappointing, and it's very, very disgusting. And to be honest, I'm gonna be with y'alls. I like Leon Kennedy and also Captain Wesker how it is. They don't need to have their bias race swap. No, I rather have them who they are the character. Simple. When it comes to game developer creativity and activity, that's their creation, not theirs. And what these gaming mainstream media want to do, they rather force developers to force these original character legacy, the artwork change. And that ain't gonna happen. That's their real creativity. And that is the facts. That's their real creativity and all that type of stuff. Yes, we understand we do cut content, because the gaming mainstream media don't like everything. We all knew. It's the gaming website, those type of bots. And goddamn, the whole damn thing Capcom trying to do. And I'm glad they bring back the original characters from the Resident Evil 4 remake. But I'll tell you this, those type of game stream bitch ass mainstream media need to blow up themselves. Yeah, every piece of game stream mainstream media with the bitch ass shit where I spend time attacking customers, they need to go fuck themselves. Because that's their creativity, that's developers' creativity, that's Capcom creativity, and that's their character, not goddamn theirs. You get what I'm saying? That is not your goddamn character. That is theirs. That's their product, not yours. If you want their product, go fuck yourself. Go create your own creativity. I'm talking about you, IGN, CNN, and all that bullshit. Go create your own fuck ass creativity. Leave every company's creativity and freedom alone. Leave their creativity and goddamn products alone and go fuck yourself. If you don't like game entertainment, leave. Just official leave. Just goddamn leave and go to the bitch ass White House. Go to bitch ass, we bitch about Trump or Biden shit. Fuck, I don't want to hear none of that bullshit around every games. Fuck you. If y'all can't take the heat, go fuck yourself. Leave the gaming industry and join the White House. Simple as it is. I just don't know why your little weak ass self can't even shut the fuck up and just leave the game industry and just join White House. Simple. Just join the White House. That's it. People getting tired of you if you she has propaganda, which is true. Number 5. To the people who watch my live stream and also my video, and I know y'all think why make our, it's just to like make you be aware of things, and also I want to like be honesty and well positive minded, and the fact is I'm already know my awareness. I always self-aware. I know what's going on with real life situations and all that. But I just want entertainment and also myself playing video games. Just enjoy escapism, not just been filled with poisonous. And the fact like right now, what is it? In this life and we world, we have to fill with poisonous and of like negativity like came our vein, and what came by that is by means the behemoth, like I said before, or Baphomet, like that try to take over industry. What we need to do is have a good, well focused mindset and stay safe out there. And plus, yeah, I know I got like a bad recorder mic, but trying to explain where my points and my understanding came along. You get what I'm saying? And plus, like I said, I got like a YouTuber that's gonna be honest with you and tell you the truth about society and the truth why gaming website and also these type of things don't like creativity, cause they rather watch a company fell down the ground. They rather have the company been shut down. And meanwhile they want the greed and they want everything by hand. The rich. What I mean by that? The gaming website, media, and all that type of shit. They rather have everything be around their greed and rather have everything worship around Baphomet. And that's the true symbol by it. And by it means I'm gonna show this YouTuber and he's gonna explain the real truth how modern industry how it is and the main reason why it will never be truthful or the original creativity will not even gonna remain back how it used to be. It's some kind of like plague or it's some kind of like mindset been brainwashed you, and he's gonna tell you how. And the fact like the truth is why the gaming website media all day want to like have this type of system that real on trying to hate real life customers. What I mean by that, the system and also the government nowadays want to like have each and every company promote hate stuff around customers. They want to go on full on anti customer, and which is true. By means, I'm gonna show it to you, and let me bring this YouTuber on. Just some guy. By the way, if you don't know Just Some Guy, check out his video and watch it. He do about comic books and also video game industry too. So by means, I'm gonna like make him explain the whole situation, and then he's gonna tell you the truth. So, Just Some Guy, tell these people what are those gaming website and also gaming media all about. Thank you. And look, here is his response, y'all. So listen up. Let's go.
Which is exactly what the far left does. They have nothing positive to say unless it's aligned with their politics, and even then, they still trash the thing they claim they love because it's inherently problematic. It took you guys 20 minutes to basically admit that you're all a bunch of anti-fans, and the lamest possible version of that, because your entire shtick is being pissy that other people are pissy about something none of you actually like. But I think I have a better definition of anti-fan. It's someone whose sole purpose is to destroy what other people love. It's someone who goes into a community not with any intention of enjoying the company of like-minded people, but just to disrupt and overthrow and twist everything to fit their political point of view. It's someone who spends more time shaming people for liking some silly kids show, or some goofy comic, or some dopey video game, than encouraging other people to watch those shows, read those comics, and play those games. It's someone who gets ass mad whenever anyone doesn't like a progressive approved character. It's someone who thinks a character's race, sex, and sexuality make them unrelatable if they're white, straight, or male. It's someone who spends more time complaining about women's costumes than talking about any character's story arcs. In short, an anti-fan is a fake fan, nothing but a poser, and you can always tell who they are because they're the first to claim they're the actual fandom. Well, do you know what this fan says to that? Erin Karakpard Finn and Sirius Sawin. And if you were an actual fan, you'd recognize Neo Sindarin. But what do I know? Im Ol Finn.
Yep, that's it, guys. And by the way, I hope y'all do understand it and take it for granted. Remember, I'm not even fan of, the far left or the far right, and also both sides, because both sides kind of ass. But society, I would say one type of party member excluded, and they only have to carry one. So that means it's the far fake DEI executive, I would say. Far fake DEI executive. Simple as it is. But yeah, by the way, this is Reborn. Sorry for 2 weeks I gotta take break off because I want to fully focus on training and also build my own granted to become independent man for society. But nowadays, yeah, I will have to do it. I hope y'all's understand where my point of video came across, and if there's sometimes miss, let me know so I can understand that type of shit. But therefore, I'm gonna go. It's your boy Reborn 6819. It's nice speaking to y'all, and I carry on the next video. And the next video will be positivity. So make sure y'all stay safe out there and enjoy yourself at the same time. Well, anyway, Reborn signing out. Peace.